We pass what they expected, man. I go where they never can. I float, I don't never land. When it's dark, you don't know where you going. Need a light bear to lead you home. I go where they never can. I float, I don't never land. When it's dark, you don't know where you going. Need a light bear to lead you home. Light 'em up, beam me up. The only goat, the genius one. They switching sides, I seen it coming. The plot twist, a convenient one. Look, nobody finna extort me, even when they record me. I'ma keep it more G. Hand me a drink, fly, get more deep. She hates sports, unless she watching from the floor seats. I hate that God didn't make a couple more of me. And all my haters in the chords at the accordingly. They imitate the sound, call it forgery. What we doing's more important, more importantly.
Look where we made it to.
Made ways that's unmakeable.
Yay, Will is unbreakable. Unless he's on Twitter. Unless he's on Twitter. Holy fuck.
Basically, we finna take 'em high places through it.
Get that motherfucker off Twitter.
This the light that's gonna illuminate the way we moving. Trust in me, we going God, more the theory's proven. More the theory's proven.
Excuse me. Excuse me. It's supposed to be on shuffle, bruh. It's supposed to be on shuffle, bruh.
Light 'em up.
Okay. I need to add some shit.
Four stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. Emmett Cash, anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Trigger niggas who trigger niggas, you know. Supercar driving, brush screen flying, designer wearing, golden child, you know. When? Weezy out of here. Let's go. Hopping off a plane to a Mac. 100-time platinum, fuck a plat. Bulletproof, the tires run flat. Cut throat, I give him one chance.
Slaughter out and gave him one band.
25 cars, one man. Driveway like a mini dealership. He went sour, cut the business with him. Crack smoker, I was living with him. Weird hoes, I ain't dealing with them. Overseas, they love a real nigga. She don't like it, but she deal with it. Rari's back to back,
That's tough.
Heroes round the corner, that's us. Putting on stuff, bitch, just flip phone, black Nike tick. We done done it all with Knicks. Boss man name on the check. These first ones come through trim. Dipset, Jim Jones, ball. Life of a fucking
hustler, Holly.
She know not to test me, I'ma call her. Bro in prison, living through a pain. Feel well, I don't see a scratch. She ain't mine if she don't got me tagged. OCD me, everything intact. Bitches tryna play me like I'm wet. Real P, I bet I go for that. Riding through the tray in all black. Pulling up on Pluto in the six. Hood full of dope slanging tricks. I come from that foe, I'm a real.
Yeah, nigga, King Spider back. I don't even believe I was locked up, for real, for real. I was having my way the whole time, fool. Know what I'm saying? 2 lamb coops, 4 lamb trucks. Pulling up, what the fuck? Neck, wrist, finger, slush. Order 100 G's.
She's there, sus.
New rose color that truck. Dog on the side like a bus. Shawty mad ain't going back and forth. Never heard a rich nigga fuss. 30 niggas going outside. Driving truck came with a bag. Only fucking overseas shit.
These US bitches kinda bad.
College bitch, I made her leave a fret. Fuck my brother, gave the bitch a pass. Trapping in the studio, I'm glad. Break a bell to drink and get the trash. I was
tired to pay a bitch to leave. I go Burke Chanel for the fleece.
I've been on a boat screaming skis. Saint Laurent, they bring it to the beach. She was watching Key in Middle East. She snouted all the key. Got her screaming RP the key. Our niggas can't stand us. Dog it, put your mans up.
Okay.
Pocket full of grandparents.
Okay.
Trans M1. Culling in the ambulance one. You good, your mans can't come. I don't give a fuck about
About
that.
none.
Hey, say gang, hope it don't thick like syrup. Elevator pad at the crib, shopping bags all on the floor. Never seen me twice with a hoe. Backyard vibes by the ocean. Driveway look like a car show. 350 million on the go. Custom leather Gucci on the dough. 50 birds, a dog on my wrist. Cocaine jumping off my bitch. 30 2 shots with the glitch. Talking Vicks, then we talking Chris. Micro mini with a beam. Print the side holes and saline. Kicking out the millions like a beam. Push a button and make your mama grieve. Eat it up, she working for a boss. Out the country living like a boss. Princess cut ain't showing not a flaw. Graduated cooking up the raw. Pushing skateboard, Tony Hawk. Cranking up the car when I talk. Alligator heard me and stuff. Dropped $8 on the truck. Codeine bottles, they for us. Put them legal sticks on the bus. Off tour straight to the pit. 3 bad bitches getting hit. Solitaires made the eyes squint. Smell the dirty money through the vents. House full of dead presidents.
Bro. Skip.
Weezy out of here.
Yeah, baby. I want you to be mine again, baby. Hell you.
Trap, all a nigga know is get it. I ain't chasing no pussy, girl. I'm talking about the digits. Big bank rolls in my pockets, all 50s. Cut the little check, then I showed you I could triple it. Baby, it's Hoover, I only want you. I don't give a fuck who can tats on my face. She don't give a fuck who's still looking too good. Get you fucked on sight. I'm trying to finish this, who I started with. I'm trying to spend it all, who I got it with. Hey, she my trap queen, let her hit the band though. Hey, we be counting up, watch how far them bands go. Hey, she jump out the Lambo. Hey, run them bands up, smooth out the window. Hey, jumping wood guts all out the window. Hey, married to the money, I ain't never letting go. Hey, baby, it's you out from the bando. Hey, jumping wood guts all out the window. Hey, married to the money, I ain't never letting go. Baby, it's you out from the fucking bando. I know my lifestyle is driving you crazy. I cannot see myself without you. We call them fans, don't you know what we do? I go out of my way to please you. I go out of my way.
Spider, 6. Yeah, 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 yeah. The price I want for sure, you gon' need 3 promoters. I got the body from Jim Ellis, but I had switched the motor. I got these badass bitch riding around this bitch, they all the coders. Yeah, I just told her make a story. Yeah, I just bought all the Trojans. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I told her style my mix. Yeah, I told her stop telling everything she seen and told her meet me at the Ritz. Let's go. I got baguettes in the back of my ring and I went and tried.
I got too much profit. I got too much profit. I got too much profit.
I just spent the black sheets.
I just bought a brand new Jeep.
And I brought an NCT.
And I bought an AMG.
I just got a brand new feet. I just fucked a brand new feet. And she got them titties deep. And she get that ass deep.
White diamonds, Caucasian. Every day amazing.
My new bitch a blazer. I fuck up like I'm crazy. Try to rap my game, not my game. I might just take it.
Promise that we killing everything. We keep it gangster. I got too much perfect. I got too much perfect. The mash pit be toxic. I got too much perfect. I got too much perfect. I got too much perfect. Yeah, shut the fuck up, bro. Nobody cares. Nobody cares, bro. Actually, nobody cares, bro. What time is it? 5:21. That's some time.
Life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some lean. Yeah, put my dick in your bitch plane. Yeah, rats coming in evergreen.
Yeah, hold up, let me pop my shit.
Pussy nigga talking, we gon' leave him in the ditch. I'll kill my brother, pussy nigga, if he snitch. I was outside being bad with the Grinch, nigga, bad with the Grinch. Yeah, trapping out the motherfucking bricks.
Yeah, moving bells, nigga, yeah, moving bricks. Fucking on his dot in that bitch a red bone.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the bitch on. I put niggas on like some motherfucking cologne. Fuck nigga, yeah, I ain't seen a Post Malone. With the game, we keep a 5'7". And you know we keep some Mac 11s. I just love me some lethal weapons. Child of God, I'll send your ass to heaven. Life is like a motherfucking dream. Fill my double cup up with some lean. Yeah, put my dick in your bitch plane. Yeah, rats coming in
Evergreen.
Yeah, hold up, let me pop my shit. Pussy nigga talking, we gon' leave him in the ditch. I'll kill my brother, pussy nigga, if he snitch. I was outside being bad with the Grinch, nigga, bad with the Grinch.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
Blow for blow, cold flow, just prestigious.
Sweats and tees, no unnecessary accessories. The goat just for features. Proceed with throat cut procedures.
He looked rich, but he broke, just egregious.
Don't trust rappers, hope trust
Trust in Jesus. Whole team approach Costa Rican, coast on boats, getting throat from top models. They pop shit, my click pop bottles.
orange juice in the VIP, watching the clock tick. Perform a couple of hits and then I dip.
Six figures richer than when I entered.
Cold world, mister, I got a temper.
I stay hot, doing numbers like K-pop.
BTS in the flesh while they flap and I laugh
All the way to Deutsche Bank.
Stay the fuck out my lane, avoid the paint.
I'm really him,
Bruce
who's
Jenner,
king, the boys just ain't. I'm boisterous.
Now booze for crews from mad voices. It's like your team's making the choice to tank. L after L, I got to laugh. Y'all look like James Todd Smith autograph. Maybe that's why your bitch dropped in math. Go against the squad and get chopped in half. Now, who high,
who
not?
got?
Tell me who flop, who sell
sell
out
out
the
the
tours,
tours, who rap
trap
with?
niggas that wet up your doors, who go harder than them and never let off before, who got your heart poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like you did all the chores. Life's a bitch, I'm rich till I divorce. If the shit go left, I'm pulling bread out the floor.
Okay, fuck with me like that and make up for them rainy days. Can't be on the court and be a coach and take my game away. Catch you on that freeway, we reenact the train today. You hear me? Who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to start
From zero to make it out of the deep.
Remember being young, seeing pops rocking up keys, saw bodies on streets. Now I'm trying to put bodies in seats. You hear me? Hold up, who ain't rocking with me? Tell them to play with their life, fumble their college degree. Tell them to face all that time and still be solid as me. Do years in prison and drop a hit the day of release. You hear me? Hey,
I got ahead of them. I should've listened. I turned back and tried to rescue them.
See you started hating 'cause I got ahead of you, nigga.
I ain't tripping. I actually ain't gonna stop this cheddar, man.
You hear me?
Now, who hot, who not? Tell me who flop, who sell out the tours, who rap with trap niggas that wet up your doors, who go harder than them and never,
You never let off before.
Who got your heart poking their head out the door, getting paid every week like he did.
Okay. All right, can you guys hear me? Cool. So we died overnight, which is very cool, but that doesn't matter too much. But as far as levels that I'm using today, for whatever reason, I'm on monthly levels the same color as the yearlies. But the mean threshold of this yearly order block, still the levels inside of this, the yearly newly gained order block levels, and then as far as the monthly, I'm using the levels inside of this monthly order block as well. I don't know why these are all the wrong color. Couldn't tell you. Not sure. Also this fair value gap, and then that's pretty much it on the monthly. Besides this little volume balance here. We don't have too much time. I don't know why I made these the wrong color. This monthly volume balance, and then on the weekly, obviously we have that giant gap. We gapped down over 2% and ended up trading almost 6% down, which is pretty ridiculous. To be honest, Nasdaq has a chance of getting halted today. I don't know if it will, but I think it has a chance. Beyond that, there's not too much that I'm looking at. I'm using this daily fair value gap, just because it's not overlapped by anything higher. I think overall we probably get underneath these lows. I would love to see these monthlies hold, but I don't know. The market's fucking dying, for pretty obvious reasons. I think somebody decided to just kill everything. So, anyways, market's gonna open in like 1 minute. I'm never particularly bullish or bearish. Just if we're holding above levels, I think we'll run higher. If not, then we'll go down. It's Monday. I'm not expecting too much out of a Monday. So hopefully it's not choppy price action. 1950. Draw PDR from here too. Where's that daily fair value gap on the daily chart? It's right here. There's a volume imbalance though, so you add the volume imbalance. The older monthly gap? Huh. Oh, are you talking about 1475? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I don't have a 1475 gap. Anyways, market's open. I'll look at it more in a minute. I think my coffee's here too, so once this starts fucking doing nothing. Oh, the little overlap level. That's a level inside the order block levels. You could use that also. I'm just I mean it's the same level as the order block open. I mean there's a little bit more to it, but I don't think it matters too much which one you're using here. I'm just gonna risk it and go get my coffee because I need that shit. So hopefully it doesn't fucking set up the greatest setup of all time, and then 30 seconds I'm gone. I'm back. Had a fucking run. Yeah, Blossom, you could use that just fine. You could, to be honest, you could just use both as well. There's nothing real wrong with that. Oh, you're using the inversion fair value gap? The only reason I'm not using the inversion fair value gap is firstly, that overlaps with a monthly level for me, but also because you would draw it from the motherfucking volume imbalance. I don't think we got a red folder today. That's not tripping. Or is the market just not doing anything on market open here? Yeah, we got no red folder. I guess the market's just not doing shit. I think I like it mostly down in the 460 today. But the market's gonna get fucking halted if we go much lower than that. rejecting off that 1950. Part of me is considering maybe getting aggressive on this because, especially if we're holding underneath that 1950, it's real easy for us to just slam. Watch how this closes. I'm hoping today's decent. I hope we don't just go range bound and shit. I'm not too big of a fan of this monthly retest right here. I think you gotta let it rock a minute. It's a little bit sketchy. Even if I think this is gonna roll over. Which I do. It's a good call, by the way. You would have gone fucking smoked above this wick. Would you not want to see that weekly get filled in? I think we could, but I think you also got to understand we're in like some of the craziest market conditions we've ever been. There's nothing saying we can't just keep plummeting. Technically it's a higher chance we go fill the gap. But it's still a chance, right? And especially with how fucking, I mean, this is like historically the most aggressive dump the market has ever gone through ever in all of recorded history. It's gone lower before, but this is by far and away the most aggressive sell-off it's ever been through ever. Like worse than the 2008 aggression, worse than borderline the COVID aggression, because it's more sustained. So I'm kind of just looking at the market a little bit differently. Just expecting it to be more heavy. I think eventually it's going to round up, but I don't know when that's going to happen. Who knows? Would it be nice if that weekly gap got filled? Yeah. It would be nice. Holding off this 849. I can't be bullish unless we regain 19, I think. As right now, overall, I'm just thinking about 16,460. And I don't really want to short these PDR levels also until we get underneath 778. So right now for me, it's either get above 919.50 or get below 778. And then I'll be somewhat interested. This coffee is fucking ass, bro. Whoever worked there today must be new, bro. They must be new. This is not how they normally make it. I can't blame them, though. I can't blame him. I think if I was gonna pay minimum wage, I'd probably like actively work to harm my company, low key. Shit, I might be trying to steal money from him. Shit, I would be the best employee. Okay, I just want to see what happens at this 778. We're kind of stepping down through the PDR, but I don't really want to short against the PDR levels unless we lose 778 here. And if we hold perfectly on 778, it has a chance to regain. Although I'm more bearish than bullish. Kind of moment of truth here. Or at least want to see us stay underneath. So we haven't really shown anything off the 778 yet. No clean holding at all. I just want to give me a sign, bro. Hold off something nice so I can form an idea. Bro, what? You shorted that 849? I mean, GG. It's pretty wicked, though. I don't think it's necessarily wrong, but it's pretty damn aggressive. I'm a slow motherfucker on Mondays. That's wicked. GG, bro. 37.75 is not the high. Yeah, it is. You got to include the volume imbalance. Low-key kind of holding up off this 778. I don't think I want to be bullish unless you regain that monthly, though, to be honest. I think I'd rather just wait. I would rather stay bearish. Turn down the entire world economy by committing hard to a short. Yeah, bro, you're gonna short, and then Trump is gonna be like, "Yo, those tariffs, I was just joking." It's only 3 ticks of volume imbalance. It's still there, though. Yeah, that motherfucker really fucked shit up, bro. I think he got a long-term plan. I don't know. I'm not here to argue that. But, like, right now, that shit's fucked. It's still there, though. That volume imbalance. I still like this out on a 460 and lower. The problem is if you slip 460 too much, market's going to halt. And I'm going to be real, bro. I'm not trying to be caught in a trade when the market's halted. A little bit more about that. Basically, everything has limits on it. So, NASDAQ has tiers. I don't know exactly what they are, but it's certain percentage moves that, for example, the indices can move a day. And when it hits that, they'll halt the market for a couple of minutes. And then if it hits the final one, which I believe is like 15% or something, which, by the way, if NASDAQ ever dropped 15% in a day, we're fucked. But at the final tier of halting, they shut down trading for the entire day. But there's like there's tiers before that where they just pause the market for a couple of minutes. Yeah, the first one's 7%. So right now the market's already the markets are like it's already on 4.7. So if Nasdaq got down into like 16,070ish today, they would halt Nasdaq. The US government does that? Shit, I don't know. The fucking stock exchange does that. Shit just falling. I don't really I'm gonna be honest, I just don't want to play off these PDR levels right now. I'd rather just wait for something more concrete. If that keeps me out for a while, then so be it. Did you up your dollar cost average amount? I'm maxed out on DCA. Absolutely maxed. I think if you're a person who doesn't want to sell the market, like sell your position for the next 30, 40, 50 years, or maybe even like generations, right now it's like a generational buying opportunity. But only if you're the type of person that's like, I'm never selling my position ever. Because we could still drop quite a bit. But I mean, we're in over a 20% dip, bro. I mean, look at all the times in history. Like buying on a 20% retracement from all-time highs in the indices has always been just like the thing to do. Yeah, no, I mean, it's unfortunate. Like this whole crash and potential recession and shit like that, it's just gonna lead to people like me and people way richer than me just getting way richer than we've ever been. But it's gonna lead the average person to just being fucked, which is sad, and probably represents a problem. But that's just the way it is. So whatever. I'm not trading between 637 and 919. I just want the market to make up its mind here. Are you staying cash on the stock market? Yeah. I've been staying cash for quite a long time. Blank said I was stupid for trying to time the market near all-time highs when I started staying cash. Fuck you, motherfucker. Me and Warren Buffett are the same, bro. He went cash, I went cash. No lie. He did it first, though. But I'll just pretend like I did it first. So he's copying me. But I've only been bearish one time ever on the U.S. market. and that was like February 21st is when I officially became bearish, and I was talking about it around February 19th. It's the only time ever that I was publicly bearish on the market. So if I just never call anything else in my life, that'll be a great track record. So I gotta stop talking about the fucking market now, so I could just claim to always be right about some shit. We get above this 919 and hold above this shit. I'm gonna get bullish into 276. Oh yeah. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with my shit today, bro? It's a little bit suspect. We never reached down too far, but I'm not really willing to get real aggressive here. But if this comes off of 919 and really holds above here, I do want to be potentially long. If we just fall back into the range, then I don't care. Jesus Christ, these candles are fucking huge, bro. Checking off that 75% level now. 1 minute ATR is like 75 points right now. Yeah, that's fucking insane. Gotta stay above this 82.75. I like it into the highs now. And then there's also a chance we go fill the whole gap. I was a little bit more bearish here, but now that we've regained everything, it's a little bit of a different story. Yeah, you gotta be I feel like you have to do it dynamically. I feel like it's really stupid to not. Picked up at 82.75 there. Switch it over if we break that high, which we just did. So I love this up into 278. I have to go break even now, by the way. You got a 900? How the fuck did you get a 900, motherfucker? Nah, if I had my stop there, I would be up a lot more right now. But I gave it a little bit of room. You got a 92? Nice. Hopefully this pushes and doesn't be a fucking pussy right here and break me even. I think if we get a second candle expansion here, we're sitting pretty. if this can't break above the previous candle's high though, I think it's probably cooked, unfortunately. Which would be so fucking lame. Because that was a nice candle. So a part of me doesn't really want to trail to this low because this only locks in 2. But if we get big body, I will. Because my original stop here was a little bit bigger than normal. I'm going to trail. That locks in 2R no matter what. We're in the 17,100 level. If we get above here, I think we run those highs. But we got to get above the 17,100. There's an immediate rebalance. Big body, 88.25. A little bit bigger body. Go bigger. Go bigger. Bitch. Go a little bit bigger, motherfucker. I could be dropped to 88 right now, by the way. If I was being the most aggressive trailing, I could drop to 88 right now and lock in 5. I'm going to let it rock for a minute, though. I want to see this a little bit bigger. This locks in 5R no matter what. Locks in 5.5R no matter what here. Again, really wanted to see us get into those highs. I don't know if I'll be able to take the whole thing, but I'm just going to keep trailing. 5.5 locked is pretty nice. I want to get this under 100 though. 98.25. Trailed out. Not too shabby. Would have been nice to get more expansion, but 5.3 isn't bad. If my stop loss was underneath 974, that would have been 13.2. if I didn't give it more room than normal. I'll take the 5.3 though. Not too shabby. I could have let that rock a little bit more, to be honest, and I still want to be involved in this long. I still want to be involved with this long. I still think, especially for holding above 100 here. We got this next monthly or weekly level here too. I could have stayed in a little bit longer, to be honest, if I wanted to trail a little bit less aggressive, but I'm happy with that trail out. Happy with that trail out, especially on a Monday, bro. Get something nice on a Monday. Makes the rest of the week nicer. Telling you. So at this point, I'm pretty fucking bullish, I think. I don't think there's really much room to not be. Now we could hold off the top here and create more range bound, but I think we're going to get into 28. Watching this 95.75 close. Picked up a 95.75 there. Could be wrong about it. We'll see. Stop is at the immediate rebalance. Switch over to Ninja if we break up. A little bit of MIT slippage to 97.50, which is a bit crazy. I'm gonna go break even now. Close to those highs. Looking for a spot to trail. Wouldn't be too mad at a 15-second trail here. Underneath this candle, if it breaks up, 36.75 trail. This locks in 3R no matter what. Breaking those highs now. Want to get real aggressive with this, to be honest, because we could fall off these highs. It's going to be a bit annoying if I get trailed out here, though. $43, 15-second trail. We're above those highs now. See if we could keep running, or if we reject, then I'll get out. But we can fill up the whole gap to 83.25. 483.25. I would like to give this some room and trail on the 1 minute here, but I'm risking getting trailed out at 243 by not moving to a 15-second trail right now. And I think that's a risk that I'm okay with taking. Probably getting trailed here. Probably. No? Legend? 44.25 trailed. See if we get more aggressive. 298.50. Trailed. Still running. We're up in the next weekly. See if we want to keep going. $327.75 here. Locked. $39.50. 39. Trailed out at 39. Not too fucking shabby. 9.86 right there. Up 14 points, like 15R today. Oh man, I'm not even done with my coffee. Fuck me, bro. By the way, crazy fucking trail out. A 39 trail out there is wild. I might just leave, bro. No lie. I'm not gonna, but... Shit. I'm not even done with my fucking coffee yet. Bro, a 39 trail is wild there. This is what I'm saying. Sometimes my trails are fucking... They hurt, but... This time being aggressive helped. Fuck me, dude. ATT's on now, too. So this could get faded down now, potentially. That was just 2 trades, to be honest. If this shows any signs of range bound, I'm done for Monday morning, bro. Give me my little 15R fucking bounce out. No lie. I don't know. I'm contemplating it, though. think for now I'm gonna stay around though, because the market is very clean. But if this thing starts to show any sign of wanting to start do some bullshit, I'm not gonna stick around for it. Cut that loss limit to 1 now though. I'm a little bit suspect of this. Don't like this wick too much. I know it's 3 ATT creating a low. It'd be cool to get one more try here on something, because I still think if we're not rejecting like right now, there's a chance that we could go higher. If we can't get it back above those highs though, this thing might get faded, and I might want to play that. This could be 3 ATTs slamming a high here. Got a 55.75. Trying to fade this. I could be dead wrong. If I am, yeah, fucking smoked. That was maybe a little bit stupid. I'm done though. Quick session. 2 wins, 1 loss. Last loss, a little bit stupid, no lie, but that's what happens. Last trade actually dumb, but that's some human shit showing. So 5.3. $14.1R today. Quick Monday morning. Just played 2 longs. Was patient. Stayed out of all this bullshit. Waited till you regained. Took this long. Trailed out up here. Took the long again. Trailed out way up here. And it's been 36 minutes. I'm out of here. That doesn't mean y'all have to leave. Just whenever I'm up a lot, I slam my loss limit to 1. And that was just it. So Blueprint will do a session. Let's just say like fucking 9 a.m. my time, because it's still super early. You guys could have time to trade. Yeah, I'll see you boys later. What the fuck is playing in my mic, in my fucking headphones right now?